Dodgers or Brewers, who do the Red Sox prefer as their opponent in the 2018 World Series? My name's Mike Petraglia, this is Nick Quaglia, and this Red Sox World Series preview report outside Fenway Park is brought to you by 1in100. Go to 1in100.co now and register for your chance to win tickets to the 2018 World Series in a raffle. Also sign up for your chance to win tickets in a raffle to some of the best sporting events and concert events in town. All right, Brewers or Dodgers, which team do you think matches up more favorably for the Red Sox?
There's a couple of reasons why I want to pick the Brewers. A, because the Dodgers were first in the National League in pitching and in home runs. What they weren't very good at was batting average. They were, I believe, 14th in batting average for the National League. But what they do, again, is they hit the long ball. A couple of the Red Sox pitchers, they like to give up the long ball, and that's what scares me. Another thing is the travel time. If you have to go to Los Angeles, and it would be equal, Los Angeles would have to come out to here, but it would be a long flight. Gameplay, I just think the Brewers match up better. Even in the postseason, they're going with a bullpen approach. They're going with the bullpen by committee approach as starters. I mean, Brandon Woodruff has been a starter a couple times. I don't think you can win a World Series like that. And if they do, that's a great story to be able to go through that with just bullpens as your starting pitching. But I just don't think you can. And somebody who's been really good for them is Wade Miley. As we know Wade Miley here in Boston. Yes. He's had a great year for them. From what we've seen from Wade Miley, I don't trust him. I don't believe in him. And that is a knock on Wade Miley. I think the Red Sox could handle Wade Miley very good.
What about the fact that the Red Sox have already faced two very good offensive lineups in the Yankees and the Houston Astros and handled them incredibly well? I think the scouting department for the Red Sox deserves a ton of credit for the way they attacked both the Yankees and the Astros with their pitching staffs. The Dodgers don't concern me when you bring up the home run, because who hit more home runs than the Yankees? Nobody.
Yeah, no, you're right. Another issue, though, with the Dodgers is somebody we know very well has been added, well, Dave Roberts, but somebody else has been added to the middle of that lineup who also hits the Red Sox well, Manny Machado. Manny Machado is hitting fourth for the Dodgers, and he's already been involved in some controversy this postseason. But regardless of what he does with kicking people, the guy is an absolute talent. And I was looking at his numbers against the Red Sox over his career. Earlier in his career, it was around 300 batting average per year. He's kind of balanced out around 370, but we know he knows the Red Sox well. That's somebody that I don't want to come up, especially in a clutch situation.
Okay, tell you the one name that concerns me, two names on Milwaukee that concern me the most: Christian Yelich and Josh Hader.
Oh, absolutely. Josh Hader is somebody that he's special, and he's so much fun to watch. He's got a funky windup, which I love when guys have funky windups. He hides the ball well, and he just absolutely knows the ball. He's somebody that the Red Sox have hit good pitching all season, very good pitching. But Josh Hader, he's just somebody who, it doesn't matter who it is, he goes up there with the confidence that we've spoken about with David Price in the final game in Houston. He goes up with a confidence like, I'm going to get you out, I'm going to mow you down. And that's something that is scary, especially in the World Series. And Christian Yelich, he's been unbelievable this season. He hasn't come out yet, clearly, but he's the National League MVP in my mind. The guy has been unbelievable this season, and he's somebody that, like Manny Machado, you don't want to face late innings in a game.
I like the ability for Christian Yelich when you're talking about being clutch. I like his ability to come through a little bit more than Machado, though.
So do I. He's one of the most confident guys on the Brewers. He's one of the sole reasons why the Brewers are where they are. Because realistically, nobody thought the Brewers were going to be the National League Championship Series at the beginning of the year. When you preview it, you see the Cubs of the NL Central. A lot of people probably thought it would be something like the Dodgers and the Cubs, but the Brewers, they were hot. They were very hot. Another thing, speaking of hot, the Brewers, they were hot coming into the postseason. I think the Dodgers kind of killed that a little bit. I think the Dodgers kind of killed that down, which is another reason why if the Brewers can climb back into this, I still think the confidence would be a little shaken, which is another reason why I would like the Red Sox to play the Brewers rather than the Dodgers.
What about Craig Counsell, Brewers manager, versus Dave Roberts, who obviously has a little bit more familiarity with the Red Sox system?
He's been managing the team so well. I mean, they played that trick the other night with Wade Miley. Wade Miley going out to play to face one batter, and then they pull him. So he's getting creative with it, which I enjoy. But
Counsell.
Yeah, Counsell. Right. He's getting creative with it, but yeah, I just don't think the Brewers have the talent. And as creative as you can get, I don't think Counsell has the talent to beat the Boston Red Sox, especially them.
Yeah, but what about Dave Roberts though, and his familiarity with the Red Sox? How do you think that would play?
I think that's another reason why I don't want the Red Sox to play the Brewers. I mean, the Dodgers, excuse me. He's somebody who's, since he stepped up as a manager, he's been one of the best managers in the game. And couple that with all the talent they have in the Dodgers, with Manny Machado, who's also familiar with the Red Sox, he's an aggressive manager too. He is somebody, I do not want to see him come to Fenway Park with all the talent on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Well, Game 7 between the Brewers and Dodgers at Miller Park is going to determine who the Red Sox play in the 2018 World Series. This World Series Red Sox preview report has been brought to you by 1-in-100. Go to 1in100.co now and register for your chance to win in a special raffle tickets to the 2018 World Series, as well as tickets to concerts and some of the best sporting events in town. Outside Fenway Park, home of the 2018 American League champion Boston Red Sox, he's Nick Quaglia. I'm Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.